Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
You're going to cheat?
If I've got the formulas, I'll be okay.
Oh, Scott, that's crazy. There is no way you can smuggle a book in there,
I
will you?
won't need to. I'm going to tape the answers on my wrist.
I don't believe this.
Well, you said yourself I knew the formulas. It's not really cheating. It's just a safety measure.
Oh, the supervisor won't think so if he catches you. No one will.
Yeah, well, the way I've been going, I've got absolutely nothing to lose.
Scott, please,
Just
don't
stay
do
out
it.
of it, Vikki.
Scott! Scott!
Daddy gonna make sure they pass you?
At least I've got a father.
Cool it, Lenny.
She's not worth it.
What's the matter? Your mind gone blank or something?
Mine hasn't.
Well, whose has?
Scott's. Not just blank, he's lost it completely.
I could have told you that days ago.
Yeah, well, he's really flipped now. He's going to cheat in the exam.
Oh, what? I'll never get away with that.
Well, they'll chuck him out. But I'm gonna stop it.
It's no good you talking to him. Maybe Mike could.
I can't believe he'd do that. He's not that stupid.
No, he's desperate. He knows the stuff. He's just lost all his confidence. He's got everything on his mind at the moment except maths.
Well, don't look at me. I'm not the one that broke it off.
Look, maybe I could talk to him.
What's of luck?
Yeah, well, you guys go to the exam room. I'll see if I can find him.
Good morning, Mrs. Mangle. Another pillar of industry setting off to do her bit for the Australian economy, I see.
You look just like a doctor.
Yes, I do, don't I? Decided it was time I dressed for the part. I don't know how much longer it'll last, though.
Oh, for some time one hopes. Better a doctor than a lunatic, I'm sure.
You're not thinking of changing your job, are you?
I certainly am not. Excuse me.
How many interviews is that so far?
4.
I'd like a word with you, Mr. Robinson, if it's convenient.
Of course. Come in. Sit down.
In private.
Just leaving.
I realize it must be some sort of mistake, but it's very embarrassing to have the staff show you your advertisement for a job.
It's no mistake, Mrs. Mangle.
Oh, so I'm to be retrenched, am I? I suppose it makes no difference that I've worked my fingers to the bone only to be cast aside.
Hold on. Just hold on a minute. You knew the position was only temporary?
Well, yes, until Mrs. Mitchell completed her course. But I'm aware that Mrs. Mitchell chose her family ahead of your
Yeah,
generosity.
well, Major's reasons for returning aren't under discussion at the moment. It does mean, however, that the position is now available and you're more than welcome to apply for it.
Apply? I've been doing this job without one complaint. Now, if you weren't satisfied with my efforts, the correct thing to do would have been to discuss this with me first.
I'm perfectly satisfied.
Then why are you looking for someone else?
Because I want the best housekeeper available. Now, that may well turn out to be you. But how am I going to know if I don't make comparisons?
Huh. I suppose you're looking for some pretty young thing fresh out of catering college with a string of certificates, are you?
Not necessarily. Look, in the small time that you've been here, you've done an excellent job. But it's been quiet. Would you be able to cope if the chef walked out in the middle of dinner, leaving a dining room full of guests? Or difficult guests, or trouble with the staff, or even a strike? You see, being the housekeeper here doesn't just mean ordering food and making sure we've got fresh linen.
I never thought it was, Mr. Robinson. I believe I'm more than capable of dealing with any emergency that could possibly arise.
Good. Well, should I add your name to the list of applicants, then?
If you insist on going through with this farce.
I think we'll waive the interview in this case. I don't think it's necessary.
That's exactly what I've been telling you.
told me.
Hardly. It wasn't going fast enough.
You shouldn't be riding that noisy great thing around here. People are trying to have a quiet cup of coffee. You see, they've all had to go inside because of the noise.
Come off it, Mrs. Mangle.
This is a pedestrian area.
And an access road for vehicles.
Essential vehicles like delivery vans.
My bike was delivering me to work.
Don't you bandy words with me, young man. You're in the wrong and you know it.
I was just trying to get to work, Mrs. Mangle. I was riding very, very carefully, and you weren't looking where you were going.
You will not bring that machine into these grounds again. In future, you use your van.
Hang on a minute. It's none of your business how I get to work. I work in the garden, you work in the kitchen.
While I'm housekeeper here, I'm going to ensure that our guests have some peace and quiet.
Great. You can tell your staff to tiptoe all day long around in their socks if you like, but you have got absolutely no authority over me. My contract is with Paul Robinson, not you, and I'll only take orders from him.
Then I hope he docks you for being so late. I'll make sure he knows.
And he's going to write the maths formulas on his wrists.
That's a very serious accusation, Sue.
I hate telling tales, Mr. White, but it's for Scott's own good. I mean, what would the rest of his life be like when he got through his HSC by cheating?
You don't get on very well with Scott and his friends, do you?
That's got nothing to do with it. Nobody should be allowed to get away with cheating.
Certainly not. I'll check it out.
Can I get a bit fine, aren't you?
Stopping you from doing something stupid?
What are you talking about?
Don't act so innocent, Scott. I know you're going to cheat.
Damn Nikki and her big mouth. I suppose the whole school knows about it by now.
Look, she's worried about you. I mean, if you get busted, you won't be able to sit for any more exams.
Mike, I won't get busted. I just wish you and Nikki would get off my back. It's my life, and if I mess it up, it's none of your business, okay?
Just a minute, Scott. Roll up your sleeves for me, will you, please?
Not these.
I'm sorry I had to do that, Scott. I was obviously misinformed.
Oh, yeah? By who?
I can't tell you that, you know that. But I'll be speaking to the headmaster about it. Now, you'd better get off to the exam room.
How am I supposed to concentrate? I mean, it was hard enough for me before.
I'm aware that you've been under a great deal of pressure lately, Scott. In fact, that's the only reason I took the suggestion that you were cheating seriously. You're not the kind of boy I'd expect to take the easy way out. I'm glad you proved me right.
Yeah, I know it's not your fault, but I'm starting to feel a bit shaky, you know?
Look, take a few deep breaths, walk slowly to the exam room, collect your thoughts, and put this little incident right out of your head. You've got more important things to think about, so just forget it. And good luck.
It's easy for him to say.
Well, I thought you were going to get sprung then. What happened?
Yeah, well, I changed my mind, didn't I?
Thank God you did. But Nikki said that
What would she know? I was going to, but when it came to the crunch, I couldn't go through with it. I tried to convince myself that I wasn't cheating, but no matter how you looked at it, it was.
Good old Robinson honesty, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. When I catch the person that dobbed me in, their life's just not going to be worth living.
I've finished the draft letter for the unsuccessful applicants.
Oh, thanks. Any more interviews?
2 more?
That last one was a bit of a dragon, wasn't she? She could out-mangle Mrs. Mangle any day.
Well, I'm sorry if I shouldn't have given her an interview, but her references were impeccable.
Susan, ease up. I wasn't criticising you.
Sorry. I guess I've been a little sensitive lately.
Yeah, well, I haven't exactly been the easiest person to work with either.
No, but I could have been a bit more understanding.
Let's say we're both to blame. That's better. Now, could I get a bigger smile if I asked you out to lunch?
Oh, I don't know.
Used to enjoy coming out to lunch with me.
There are a few things I plan to do at lunchtime, but I'll see what I can do. Thanks, Paul.
Susan, I want us to be friends.
Of course.
Just friends. It can't be anything more than that.
There's no rush, given time.
I don't want you to get your hopes up, that's all.
Of course not. Silly of me to think otherwise. Thanks for the invitation, but I really must do my shopping.
Some other time, then?
Oh, sure, some other time.
Well, it wasn't as bad as what I thought it would be.
Well, I wasn't wrapped, but I think I'll be okay. How about you, Jane?
It was all that stuff I revised yesterday, luckily. Scott didn't look too happy, though.
At least you didn't cheat.
Oh, yeah, that's something, I guess.
Who'd you shoot your big mouth off to, Nikki?
Mike?
No, I know about him. Who else?
What difference does it make? You didn't cheat anyway.
No, someone put me in with Whitey. Unless it was you, I want to know who else knew about it.
Come on, Scott, we wouldn't dob on you.
Oh, no? Well, how did he find out about it? I mean, it's typical of Nikki to open a big mouth in front of the whole school.
Oh, and you think I'd want everyone in the school to know my cousin's a cheat?
Look, fighting about it is not going to help. Nikki told me, Jane and Charlene, no one else.
Charlene? Well, why didn't you tell me before? She said you'd hoped I'd fail.
Oh, come off it, Scott. She was upset.
Charlene would be the last one to dob anyone in.
Where is she then, huh?
We don't know.
She's gone home. She's probably sick of being around a whinger like you.
More like a guilty conscience, you mean?
Scott.
She said she hoped I'd fail. You heard her, didn't you?
Yes. But she was just angry because you were being so rotten to her.
She was worried when she found out. She wouldn't tell Mr. White.
We'll find out then.
Mike, stop him.
Got more chance of stopping a semi-trailer, I think. Look, I might go and talk to Mr. White. He might tell me who it was.
Well, we may as well go to the coffee shop on the way.
Yeah, OK. Well, tell us when you find out.
Yeah, I will. I've got another exam this afternoon.
Oi. I can't keep track of you. What exactly is your job?
Helper-in-chief to all and sundry. Daphne's making one of the buffet lunches of the century. She's out to make an impression on one of Paul's business contacts. Things still not good at the office, huh?
I'll have to leave, Clive. It's getting impossible.
Hey, come on, things can't be that bad.
Well, have you ever tried spending a whole lot of time with someone you're in love with? All they want to be is just good friends.
Yeah, can be tough, all right. But you can handle it. Remember how much trouble you had getting a job in the first place?
Well, if I didn't remember, I'd have left already. I suppose everything gets easier with time.
That's the spirit. Listen, how about we go out tonight and paint the town green?
Isn't it supposed to be red?
Yeah, well, when you've got hair my colour, you look for something different.
Oh, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I'm going to be lousy company. Is it okay if we just have dinner at home?
All right, Sam and I can talk amongst ourselves on one condition, that we get dressed up for dinner.
You're on.
Good. Now, you wait here and I'll fix you up something to keep you going in the meantime, okay? Now, where's my psychiatric nurse today?
You need the doctor, not the nurse.
That spaced-out machine needs Charlene's help, not me.
She's at home. Yeah, and if anybody needs help, it's probably her.
Thanks, Charlene. Thanks a lot.
Come in, why
Yeah, well, you're lucky I didn't break the door down.
Well, make sure you open it on your way out then.
Hey, don't walk away from me.
Shit, you idiot. What the hell are you on about anyway?
You? Putting me into Mr. White? Oh, come on, Charlene, as if you didn't know.
You're a wombat.
Oh, yeah? Then how did Whitey know I was going to cheat, hey?
You got caught.
No, I didn't cheat in the end.
So what's all the fuss about then?
I thought I could trust my friends, not have them blabbing off to the teachers.
You've been acting like a pig for weeks. But this time you've gone right over the top.
Hold on. You said you wanted me to fail, right?
Well, the way you've been carrying on, you don't deserve to pass.
I knew you'd have done it.
Get real, Scott. Do you honestly think I'd report you? Or anyone else for that matter? I've been in more trouble than the lot of you put together.
Charlene, nobody else could have possibly done it.
Yes, they could.
Stay out of it.
No, don't. What do you mean?
Sue Parker.
Figures. That'd be typical of her.
Right, I suppose a little birdie told her.
No,
huh?
actually, it was more like a galah, Scott. You told her. She heard you talking to Nikki.
There you go. I think you're a wombat. Mike thinks you're a galah.
I suppose she just broke down and confessed, did she?
No, she didn't. I went to see Whitey and he let it slip that the principal was looking into it. So I hung around outside the office to see who came out. I think you should apologise to Charlene. I've got an exam to go to.
Don't bother apologising. Just get out.
Yeah, well, you can't blame me for thinking it was you.
Can't I? If that's what you think of me, I never want to see you again. Starting right now. Hey, should we go and see if Charlene's okay?
No, well, that's where Scott probably is, and I've had enough of him for one day. I suppose that's where Mike got to.
G'day. Did you get your exam on time?
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for the ride in the bike. I loved it.
Give me a car any day.
You've got no sense of adventure.
Look, I'm going out in the country to pick up some gear now. Do you want to come for a run?
I better not. You'll be gone a while.
Oh, I've got to be back by 5 or else Auntie Madge's going to have my guts for garters. Got an appointment with the Building Society.
You might as well. Your next exam isn't until tomorrow afternoon.
Well, I suppose I'll have tonight, tomorrow morning to study.
And Mike's doing the exam now, so you wouldn't be able to spend any time with him anyway.
Well, come on, make up your mind or else I never get back in time for the appointment.
Okay, I'll go. As long as we're back by 5, Nan will never know.
Yeah, well, you better get a move on. She does work here now, remember?
Yeah, I know. She's already had a go at me about bringing the bike into Lassiter's.
Nikki!
Hello, Mrs. Mangle. I'm in an awful rush. I really have to get to the library.
You've got time to tell me whether or not that was my granddaughter on the back of that contraption.
Contraption?
Shane Ramsay's motorcycle.
Well, yes, it was.
Just as I thought. Well, I'll have something to say to that young lady when she gets home. Making a spectacle of herself. Risky life and death. I knew she could.
Great. All right, I'll pick you up at 7 o'clock then. Or would you rather I met you at the restaurant? Okay, see you then, Crystal. Bye.
Sorry, I didn't realise it was personal.
No, I've finished now. There's no need to leave.
All business numbers, I suppose?
I never claimed to be a monk, Susan.
Sorry, it's none of my business. Well, I'll see you in the morning unless there's something else.
There is, actually. I'd like to explain a few things.
That won't be necessary.
Look, I want you to know that I didn't rush straight from a relationship with you into one with someone else.
No, Crystal's probably the name of your dentist.
She's actually a girl I've known for quite some time. She's good fun and totally uncomplicated.
Bit late to tell me the qualifications you need for the job.
Look, what you and I had was something different. It was the beginning of a commitment that I couldn't fulfill.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm better off with the Crystals of this world. There's no demands either side. If I don't phone for 6 months, no problem. If she's busy, who cares? I call someone else.
Sounds very easy and very superficial.
It is. That's about all I can handle right now. Susan, you've got to accept that.
Oh, I get the message. Loud and clear.
Will you sit somewhere else, Scott? How am I meant to concentrate if you won't even sit still?
What do you need to concentrate for anyway? I mean, you're the whiskey. You should know it all by now, shouldn't you?
Look, will you just go over to the Ramsays? If you crawl enough, Charlene just might forgive you.
Forgive me? She said she never wanted to speak to me again. Not that that particularly worries me at all.
Well, I can't say I blame her.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Mike. Oh, how was chemistry?
Oh, it was okay, I think. Have you sorted everything out with Charlene yet?
You'd be joking.
I really wish you two would get your act together. I can't handle all this aggro, I'm afraid.
Yep, neither can I.
Yeah, well, tell her, not me.
Where's Jane? I thought she might be studying here.
She went somewhere with Shane on his bike. They were meant to be back by now. I guess they got held up.
Exactly like Charlene. Off with another fella as soon as your back's turned.
Well, look, why not? I mean, Shane's a good bloke. Where were they going?
Somewhere out of town, they had to pick up some spare parts for the bike or something.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't have let Charlene go off with him, mate. You are just asking for trouble.
I'd like to have seen you try to stop her.
Jane is free to do whatever she wants. I mean, what's the point of going out with someone if you don't trust them? Well, I'll see you later, okay?
Bye, Mike. You know, Scotty, you could take some lessons from Mike. Now, he really knows how to treat a girl properly.
Yeah, so does Shane, according to his reputation. I wouldn't let my girl go within 10 feet of him.
Your ex-girl lives in the same house?
You know what I mean.
Oh, sure. You think every guy's got the same nasty little mind that you've got. Well, sort out your own relationships before you start giving other people advice.
Oh, Clive, this place looks wonderful.
Sam and I are dressed for dinner.
Oh. You didn't say anything about clowning around.
She's pinching our gag, Sam.
What am I going to be?
How about the daring young girl on the flying trapeze?
Oh, no way. I'm petrified of heights.
That's okay. Our trapeze is built especially for people like you.
Oh, Dr. Gibbons, you are your own best medicine.
Too kind, madam. Now, upstairs with you, your costume's on your bed. And that's okay, you're a clown, not an acrobat.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You're adorable. Crazy but adorable.
I think that means she likes me, Sam. Hey? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm coming. Mrs. Meg?
Do you know where Jane is?
No, Nikki said that she went somewhere on the bike with Shane. They should be back by now.
Well, they're not. Do you know where they were going?
No.
Blasted motorcycles. I've told her I don't know how many times.
They'll be okay. They probably just got lost somewhere. Well, you know what they say. No news is good news.
In this day and age with telephones in every house, it means nothing of the kind. I know something terrible's happened to her. I'm calling the police.